Hello listeners, I am Debarati Deb, faculty of the Department of Management Studies, Salesian College, Siliguri campus. Today my topic of discussion is security environment of e-commerce. Security is an essential part of any transaction that takes place over the internet. Customers will lose their faith in the e-commerce if its security is compromised. Now I am going to talk about few requirements which are essential for a safe e-payment or transaction over the web. First is confidentiality. Information should not be accessible to an unauthorized person. It should not be intercepted during the transmission. Next is integrity. Information should not be altered during its transmission over the network. Then comes availability. Information should be available wherever and whenever required within a time limit specified. Then there is authenticity. There should be a mechanism to authenticate a user before giving him or her an access to the required information. Then there is non-repudiability. It is the protection against the denial of order or denial of payment. Once a sender sends a message, the sender should not be able to deny sending the message. Similarly, the recipient of message should not be able to deny the receipt. Then the encryption comes. Information should be encrypted and decrypted only by an authorized user. I will come on elaborate discussion regarding encryption and decryption in my latter part of this talk. Then there should be auditability. Data should be recorded in such a way that it can be audited for integrity requirements. Now, what are the measures to ensure security of your customers as well as your suppliers on the e-commerce site? Major security measures are encryption. As I told you that I will be discussing it elaborately. So here comes encryption. It is a very effective and practical way to safeguard the data being transmitted over the network. Sender of the information encrypts the data using a secret code, and only the specified receiver can decrypt or break those code and analyze the data using the same or a different secret code. So that is encryption. On the other part, there is decryption. You transform the normal data into some secret code which only the computer can understand, and on the other part, the person who is decrypting it, they will break those code and understand the real meaning of the message that you have sent. That is encryption and decryption. So the major security measure includes encryption in its list. Then there is digital signature. Digital signature ensures the authenticity of the information. A digital signature is an e-signature authenticated through encryption and obviously passwords. Then there is the security certificate. Security certificate is a unique digital ID used to verify the identity of an individual website or user. Now there are some security protocols in internet. I will discuss here some of the popular protocols used over the internet to ensure secured online transactions. First one is SSL. You might be coming over these terms while studying e-commerce. This stands for Secure Socket Layer. SSL stands for Secure Socket Layer. It is the most commonly used protocol and is widely used across the industry. It meets the following security requirements. First is authentication, second is encryption, third is integrity, and the fourth is non-reputability. HTTPS is to be used for HTTP URLs with SSL. Those websites in which where you log in, when you don't find the term HTTPS in the link just above the home page, then you make sure that it is not using the SSL. That is, HTTPS is coming with your security, that is the SSL, and HTTP only without the S is to be used for HTTP URLs which are without the SSL. So that's all about SSL. Next is HTTP, which stands for Secure Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Now SHTTP extends the HTTP Internet Protocol with public key encryption, authentication and digital signature over the Internet. Secure HTTP supports multiple security mechanisms, providing security to the end user. SHTTP works by negotiating encryption scheme types used between the client and the server. Then there is secure electronic transaction. It is a secure protocol developed by MasterCard and Visa in collaboration. Theoretically, it is the best security protocol. It has the following components. First is cardholder's digital wallet software. This digital wallet shows the cardholder to make secure purchases online via point and click interface. Then there is merchant software. This software helps merchants to communicate with potential customers and financial institutions in a secure manner. Then there is payment gateway server software. Payment gateway provides automatic and standard payment process. It supports the process for merchants' certificate request. Then finally there is certificate authority software. This software is used by financial institutions to issue digital certificates to cardholders and merchants and to enable them to register their account agreements for secure electronic commerce. So these are all your transaction where security is ensured by the e-commerce owner. Then I am going to talk about now about the dimensions of e-commerce security environment. It has been seen that e-commerce security issues can be human error, accidental or intentional. Poor security management of the site poses one of the major risks for retailers. Some of the most prevalent cybersecurity threats that online retailers have to contend with will include the following points which I am going to speak about right now. First is called the phishing attack. This is not phishing phishing, but this is phishing phishing attack. In a phishing attack, the cyber criminal focuses on getting the login credentials or credit card details of the consumer. Usually, the cyber criminal perpetuates this crime by posing as a trusted entity to hoodwink the victim into opening an email, instant message or text message to get their login details or credit card details. Then next type of fraud or next type of attack in the environment of e-commerce can be the straight away related to credit card fraud. Within any e-commerce site, there are several vulnerable areas that hackers can use to gain entry and get payment details and user information. So everyone should always run checks and backup of their e-commerce site for anything amiss such as a malware. Most stolen credit card details are peddled in the dark web or black markets, taking consumers are totally unaware. Now, how to keep your e-commerce site secure? If you own an e-commerce store, here are a few things that you can do to ensure your site ensure that your site is safe and completely secure. First one is install multi-layered security. If you want to have a secure online retail site, have several layers of security. You should focus on having security at the application level like login fields, search tools and contact forms, as these are easy targets for all the cyber criminals. Next, you have to keep an eye on all the transactions going on the e-commerce site. You should make it a point to monitor all transactions. If you notice anything suspicious such as a change in shipping or billing address or a single user placing multiple orders using several credit cards, it should raise a red flag. Next, you can conduct the PCI scans regularly. Not only should you update your e-commerce site regularly, you should also deploy all the PCI scans to ascertain if there are any potential threats that are targeting your site. Make sure you opt for automatic updates to ensure your site is patched for viruses and all malware. After each update, it makes sense to perform a thorough PCI scan. Then you have to use address verification system. To ensure you are not getting scammed, use an address verification system so that you can check whether the billing address entered by the customer is the same as the one the credit card provider has on their own file. This will help you distinguish between a legitimate and a fraudulent purchase attempt. Make CVV mandatory. The CVV is nothing but the card verification value, which refers to the 3-digit code at the reverse side of the credit card or the debit card. Retailers are not allowed to store the CVV even if they store customer name, address and credit card number or debit card number. Usually cyber criminals will not have the CVV, so make it mandatory for customers to enter the number to process the transaction. This will help minimize the fraudulent transactions. Next, you have to enforce the strong password rule for the customers who are logging in. Educate the online customers about having a strong password on your own e-commerce store. Remember, hackers use algorithms to crack customer passwords. So make it a point to get customers to create long passwords, and they should have at least one special character and one capital letter to make the password more and more secure. Then you should get SSL certification. Check with your e-commerce hosting provider if they provide SSL certification as a part of the hosting. The certificate authenticates the identity of the online store and also ensures that any data transmitted during checkout or payment is encrypted and cannot fall into the hands of the hackers. With more consumers preferring to shop online these days, e-commerce security has become a priority that retailers cannot ignore. Make sure you opt for an e-commerce hosting provider who has the right protection against all the attacks, spam email and the viruses. Now we can talk about the vulnerabilities in the next part of this discussion, and still then please listen to my discussion today, which is the part 1 about the security environment of the e-commerce sites. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned and keep a track of my lectures in order to get the second part of the security environment of e-commerce. Thank you.
This and other episodes of Radio EduPods, Radio for Learning, are available on Listen to My Radio app at 6 p.m. from Monday to Friday and at 6 a.m. from Tuesday to Saturday. All episodes are available on Salesian TV YouTube channel. Share, like and subscribe Salesian TV, the ultimate learning resource channel.